just ending off on Lyrah.
Oh, okay.
You probably already know this, but it's always good to just think the way that I see her is that she's basically trying to overcompensate for her PTSD, essentially, her emotional scars that she has from when she is she will have a panic attack basically when the subject of sex comes up, because she's so traumatized by what happened to her that she wants to, be strong. That's been her guiding light, and why she wants to help other people as well. She actually, and I did this on purpose, and this is one of the fun things, she actually has a decent amount in common with Dalen, but it manifests in different ways, because she's more gentle than him, but she has a very aggressive streak, especially against people, sexual assaulters. She will kill them right out, and she does that in the book, where she just, she killed these, people trying to rape that girl before Dalen could even act. And so that's actually something very similar she has in common with Dalen. But she has a very gentle side to her that is harder to come out, because she has this gruff, like exterior where she wants to present strength and things. The other thing that might be hard to have it be there in such a short kind of format is that she has a sarcastic since she likes to tease people. She's teasing Cusack throughout the entire book, and that's just one of the ways she blows off steam to deal with her own frustration and things. And that personality is actually very in line with Dalen's personality. Like, I actually wanted to create these characters that in another lifetime they would have been perfectly suited to each other, but because of what happened, that can never happen, because of the past and what's gone through and things. And so it's going to be a lot of fun exploring that in the next book, where they are finding all these things that are actually drawing them together, but they have such a past that they'll never be able to get through that, and it's going to be a really good conflicting kind of nature. And I was trying to have that shown in the book, that even with the short time when they go off fighting crime together, when they forget about who they are and their past, without them even realizing, they're getting along really, really well. They even start to tease the criminal that they capture instinctually, and they play off one another without them even realizing that they're doing it, because their personalities actually mesh that well. And so it might be hard to pull that off, but that is the kind of crux of their interaction, that when they're not thinking about who they are and necessarily how much they dislike it, all these complex interactions, is that when they're not thinking about that, they end up getting along really well. And then something happens which reminds one of the others, and then it comes to a crashing halt, and several things happen. And so, yeah, it'd be hard. Maybe you can pull it, you can try and pull it off. You don't have a lot of time. Maybe there's just not enough time to explore that side of things. But that is an important element of their relationship, though. So,
yeah, well, I wanted to include the scene where they go off to fight crime together, but for time's sake, and budget also.
Exactly, and in terms of just the small little kind of story you're presenting, it would feel like it's left field almost. It's like, where is it fitting in exactly and things, and so. I mean, it would help, and budget as well. But I guess we'll have to see how much money's raised.
Yeah.